Hi, everyone, and welcome once again to Seven Rivers Talk. I'm your host, Rick Wilson. Well, for the next half hour, we're going to have an opportunity to talk with a couple of young ladies who are involved with West Salem's annual Celebrate West Salem. It's a business-to-business expo held for many years. We'll find out how many. Held for many years in West Salem. And that's going to be coming up March 19th. So we're going to tell you all about how you can be involved as a vendor, or better yet, how you could just attend to find out about some of the businesses and services that are offered in the West Salem area. So stick around. We're going to come back and we're going to talk with those folks right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Seven Rivers Talk. I'm your host, Rick Wilson. As I said, this morning we're going to be visiting with two young ladies from West Salem. Young ladies, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
This is Brenda Osterly and Teresa Schnitzler from the West Salem area, right? Now, you guys, do you live in West Salem?
We do.
We do.
Yes.
Brenda, what do you do in West Salem?
I work for Burkhart Physical Therapy Center. I do the insurance and the billing, and have two little kids and doing all that stuff.
Are your kids go to West Salem schools?
They do.
They do?
Yes.
Okay. How do you like the West Salem School District?
I love it. Couldn't ask for a better school district.
Yeah, it's a good group.
Very.
And you know, so many school districts nowadays are having problems with things like funding, and you know, we hear this sad situation in the Crescent and such, but the people of West Salem really support their school district, don't they?
Yes, they do. Everyone seems to really come together when needed.
Yeah, it's a great facility. Teresa, what do you do now in West Salem?
I am the village administrator, clerk, treasurer for the village.
Well, that sounds important.
Yeah.
You handle all the money?
I handle all the money.
Oh, she is important. Oh, my goodness.
All the elections.
All right. Elections, too.
Yes.
Tell me, were the elections hacked?
The elections were not hacked.
Well, okay, there you
Not
go.
in West Salem.
Just want to make sure.
I can assure you. They were
As long as
not.
we had you here, we have that on tape now. It's okay. All right. Well, now, okay, so that's what you guys do now. Have you lived in West Salem all your life?
I have not. I was born and raised in Sparta, and I think you were too.
I was as well.
And you moved to West Salem?
I moved in 90.
1990.
Yes,
okay.
I did.
So
started working at the village in 94.
Okay.
And promoted to administrator in 2002.
Yeah, you've been doing this for a long time.
I've been doing this a very long time.
Yeah. Brenda, how about you?
Like she said, I grew up in Sparta, and then I moved to Minneapolis for 13 years.
Oh.
And then I moved back here in 2011.
Okay. So, and you've been at Burkhart Physical Therapy ever since then?
Since 2013.
Okay. All right. And do you guys have a booth at the?
We will have a booth.
Will?
Yes.
Right. Outstanding.
Yes.
Now this whole event, you know, has been a good thing for West Salem, hasn't it?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
I think it showcases everything that we have to offer in the village.
And that's the point behind it, right? Is to get a lot of people to see what West Salem has to offer.
I think West Salem has so much more than what people even realize. I think people tend to drive right by West Salem, but I think they need to stop and see what we have to offer, because there's so much here.
Now, how is the downtown doing? So, you know, they put in Highway 16 how many years ago? I don't know. But now they've upgraded Highway 16 even. Has that really hurt the downtown?
It has. It has. Downtown West Salem is more of a service place now, where you can you get your tax returns done at the CPA, buy your cheese, get your hair cut, go to the dance studio, karate. It's more of a service thing. Not as many retail as used to be down there when I first got here.
Yeah.
It all seems to have moved out to that Highway 16 corridor.
Yeah.
Visibility and accessibility.
Has that been bad for West Salem as a community, do you think? Or
I don't think it's been bad as a community.
No, I think it's better because it's on their way. West Salem is often looked at as a bedroom community.
Yep.
Where they're leaving West Salem in the morning to go work lacrosse, Onalaska, Sparta, wherever, and they come back here to sleep. For elections, the most asked question I get is, where do we go vote? Because they have not been downtown. They don't know what's down there.
Right.
Yeah.
And they go, wow, I didn't know this was down here.
Yeah.
And so that's what we hear at Celebrate West Salem is, I didn't know this was here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
It is.
Now, two things that I think West Salem really has going for it, and one of the things I enjoy is that bike trail that comes through there.
Yes.
You know, doesn't that bring some business to West Salem too?
It does.
Yep.
We had
the restaurants.
We had some friends from Florida come up, and we took bikes and went from the end of the bike trail. And when we got to West Salem, we stopped and we had ice cream, and we visited with. We visited some of the historic sites there. You know, Errol Ginchie. We visited Errol Ginchie,
Yes.
And so it was really kind of a fun opportunity to jump off that bike trail for maybe an hour or so.
Right.
You know.
And it's
You're
not
right
just
there.
the summer, it's the winter. The snowmobilers come in too.
Oh, is that right?
Right.
Okay.
And they look like ghosts walking down the street going to one of the restaurants or one of the watering holes or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's used a lot.
Yeah.
I
And
can see it out my window.
The other thing is that wonderful park that you have down there too. That you've done a couple of different things there. I know. Don't you have a Christmas celebration that goes on?
Winter Wonderland, yes.
Winter Wonderland.
Yep.
And what do they put up different trees and such, or what is that?
Business-sponsored trees. That's done through the Business Association and our Recreation Department.
Okay.
Businesses sponsor a tree and they decorate it.
I know Burkhart does that as well.
You do.
It's fun to go down there and decorate the trees, and then we have the main event itself where we have Santa and all kinds of goodies. And
Caroling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hot chocolate.
Nice. And then, of course, now that's the same location where June Dairy Days is held, right?
Yes.
And that's obviously in June, right?
Yes.
Most of the time. Sometimes it starts in May.
And music and food and lots of things going on, right?
Yeah.
So, and now, am I leaving any other events out? I mean, those are the two that come to my mind, but maybe there's other ones.
Not in the village, but the NASCAR racetrack.
Oh, of
That's
course.
huge. That's a
Of
big
course.
draw.
Yeah, West
And
Salem Speedway.
La Crosse County Fair takes place there as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a
Okay.
draw for us.
So that brings a lot to the community and
It does.
such. Now, you mentioned the West Salem Business Association. That's a pretty strong group, isn't it?
We feel it is.
Yes.
What kinds of things does the Business Association get involved with? What kinds of things do they do?
We sponsor a lot of school events, junior achievement, senior exit projects. Our group, we're networking and we use each other. If someone needs physical therapy, they're going to go to a business association member. If they need lumber, they're building a deck, they're going to go to our member, Village Lumber, or Contractor Supply. The point is not to run to Menards or Home Depot.
Right.
To
Shop
keep it local here.
And that works pretty good, actually. And now you guys meet, the West Salem Business Association meets on a monthly basis, right?
Yes.
Yes. The second Wednesday of every month
And where do they meet?
at Westview, downtown
Westview?
West Salem.
And it's open to anyone within the West Salem School District, is that right?
Yes.
As far as being a member of the
Yeah,
association,
right.
anyone can join our
Really?
business
Okay.
association, yes. Celebrate West Salem is limited to the West Salem School District boundaries.
Okay, well, let's get into that now. And the Celebrate West Salem is one of the things that the West Salem Business Association sponsors, isn't it?
Yes.
You guys are very involved. Now, the WSBA comes together with a committee, right, that puts this all together. And you guys took over the committee this year.
Well, yeah, it was the brainchild of our predecessors who wanted some fresh ideas, some new blood. They had done it for 10 years.
Yeah.
And how many months went by before
Several months went by.
we
and
looked at each other and
we
said,
talked about it often, but didn't actually do that. But then we finally decided,
yeah, it's
we
a
should
lot
step
for
up and
one
do it.
person,
Yeah.
so you
Oh, yeah.
really want to do two.
Yep.
And Brenda's so organized.
Are you
Oh my
really?
gosh, she's so organized. She's got meeting agendas. She's got everything all lined up.
Cool.
And I just go,
try.
thanks.
She makes you look good.
We're good. I haven't done anything.
We're trying. we'll see, and next year it'll be easier because
Right.
we have all of our ducks in a row and we're
Well, now,
learning and
how many
experimenting.
people are on the committee? Just you two, or is there more than that?
There's about six of us.
Six of you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And are you bringing fresh and new ideas to this? That
We
was the
are.
whole idea.
Yes.
Yes.
Outstanding.
Talk,
Well
about,
done.
talk about the art show.
The art show. Well, we're going to have kids from the elementary schools around the area in West Salem from K through 5, and they will enter in an art piece on an 8x10 sheet of paper that will be displayed at Celebrate West Salem. The people who come to the vendors and come to that event that day will be the ones voting on the artwork. And then we'll have a couple of prizes for different categories. I think it's K through 2nd grade and then 3rd through 5th. We'll each get a grand prize. So that'll be
Nice. Well,
exciting.
there you go. That's something different and fresh, a new idea.
It is.
Now, is you have 6 people on the committee? Are they each in charge of a different area?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
We have it broken down to different committees and entertainment and well, there's always the
Advertising.
setup and the cleanup and advertising that Teresa's
Everybody
on.
loves the setup and the cleanup side of it, don't they?
Of
See, and I've never done that, so this will be something new for me.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Right.
Yeah, it'll
I
be
come to
fun
the
for
event
you.
and I'm the photographer and welcoming.
Just
And
having a good time. And
I really haven't done the grunt work
Okay,
on this,
well,
so this is new to me.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back and hear about the grunt work, okay? See
Okay.
what she's involved with, all right?
All right.
We're going to take a little break, folks, and we're going to come back and talk with these young ladies more about Celebrate West Salem coming up March 19th at the West Salem High School. Stick around. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Seven Rivers Talk. I'm your host, Rick Wilson. With us today, Teresa Schnitzler and Brenda Osterly from the Celebrate West Salem Committee, here to tell us all about Celebrate West Salem coming up March 19th at the West Salem High School. And what are the times? When does it start? When does it end?
It's 11 to 2,
Okay.
which is a little different this year. It used to be 11 to 3.
Oh,
So-
and why is that? Why did you shorten it?
We just felt like you could really get your quality time in with the vendors within that time period, and it just that was some of the feedback we had received too from people coming into that.
As a vendor myself, I agree with that. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I found that last half hour, 45 minutes, you're just kind of, oh, is it over yet? You know, I mean, because it's for the vendors. You know, people are there from 11 to 2, but for the vendors, it's a 9 a.m., maybe 8 a.m. even until 3 o'clock. So I can understand, especially on a Sunday. And if you can accomplish in those 3 hours what you wanted to, then we'll see how it goes this year, right?
Yeah.
So that's a different
Try
thing.
it out.
So that's a change. And then you talked about the art show. I think that's going to be kind of exciting, too. Great way to bring more people in. And moms and dads, you know, you got to remember, if your kids have one on display, you better show up to vote for it. And bring all your friends
That's
so
right.
that they win.
Grandma,
You
aunts and
guys are
uncles.
sneaky. You thought of it, didn't you? You thought of that, yeah. What else? Anything else new besides the art show?
Well, the prizes.
The prizes are new.
Up the prizes.
Yep.
Can you tell us what the prizes are yet? Or?
Should we? Well,
I don't know if you had them set yet or not, but.
we will have some bikes to give away, one for a girl, one for a boy. We will also have I don't know what you want to call it, a money tree, gift certificate tree. So that'll be a grand prize. When you come in, you will have your entry, and you will put that in before you walk into the vendors, and we'll draw for that. And this tree is going to have, it has already many gift certificates from West Salem local businesses.
Okay. So it doesn't have money on it.
No.
But you called it a money tree.
I know.
Wow.
It's free
$5
money.
bills?
Gift card
$20 bills?
It's a gift card tree.
But you know, one of our vendors does do that.
Oh, is that right?
Aaron Dinger from Edward Jones.
yes, he
does
does.
have a money tree.
Oh my gosh.
That you register for,
And you can win?
there's money. Oh
Yeah.
Oh wow. Are they $10 bills? $20 bills?
I've seen 20.
Yeah.
Oh, so
He's
it's
got a
probably
variety.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we all know Aaron, and he's not going to put $20 bills on
No.
right now.
Probably
But
not.
some of them.
Supposed to be investing that money, not
That's
taking
right.
it out and putting it on a tree.
Well, but money grows on trees, doesn't it?
That's what your
Absolutely.
kids think.
That's what the
That's
kids
what the kids think.
That's what the kids think.
But which brings to mind, each vendor also has a lot of door prize contests going on.
Okay.
So you can register at each booth for a prize.
can win
Hanson's
something
different.
or no, it's the Lions Club. The Lions Club gives a ham away every half hour.
Yes, they do.
Yep, I remember that. They won't give away as many then this year because it's shorter.
Correct.
So maybe they'll give one away every 20 minutes instead.
Could be.
Oh,
We'll
boy,
have
or
to-
you could win a ham.
Yeah.
Or you just get less ham.
I remember that. And then we've had people giving away cookies. It seems like there's always a lot of food to try and
Yeah.
such, isn't there?
Anytime Fitness, they gave away a 6-month free membership, which is a wonderful way to get people involved in the gym. And then they had 3-month free memberships.
Wow.
And these people have subsequently joined the club. So, I mean, it's good for their business.
Yeah, it's a great way to get people involved in your business, and especially with that, once they've been working out for 3 months, they probably
It's in a
love
habit
it.
now.
You know, it's a habit, right?
Or if you win a ham and you go to Hanson's to pick it up, you're always picking up other things.
Yes.
Well, and that brings me, maybe we should talk about that. You know, if I'm a vendor and I'm watching this show, I'm sitting at home watching this and I'm thinking, why would I want to be involved in Celebrate West Salem? So maybe you guys could tell us, give us the sales pitch, will you?
I would say, why wouldn't you want to be involved in Celebrate West Salem?
Okay, but you got to have more of an answer than that.
But West Salem, well, I'll go back to this too. West Salem is a hidden gem.
Yeah.
And surrounded by all these other wonderful communities, but it is worth your trip to come to this event because it's not just, that there's these prizes. Yes, that's great. And it's not just for voting for your child's or your grandchild's artwork. That's wonderful too. But it's just to get to know all these local businesses and what they have to offer. It's not, just a cheese shop that we have downtown. I mean, there's a lot to offer in that little store, and you can go there and you can put baskets together. I mean, there's just so much more to each business than just walking by their business downtown. There's a lot more to it.
And it isn't just downtown businesses that are there. There are businesses from all
throughout,
over.
Yes.
Yeah, from all over the West Salem School District, as we.
Yes.
You do have to be within that school district. Is that right?
Correct.
To get a booth
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Yes. What have we got? Like 6, 7 car dealers in town. They don't drive cars in.
They don't.
No. But they do put out their pamphlets and they're doing popcorn.
Yeah.
Which is always a big hit.
That's cool. Yeah. Something to eat.
And even like Linda's Bakeries has donated so many certificates that we're going to be able to give away a gift certificate every 30 minutes.
Nice.
For Linda's,
For something and everybody loves Linda's, right?
Who doesn't love Linda?
Is Big Boar Barbecue going to be there?
Yes, they are.
Oh, yeah. Will there be samples of barbecue?
Yes.
I'm sure they had them last year, so.
All right, I'm coming. I'll be there. That's for sure. Absolutely.
Well, one of our new ones is Jim Dandy's.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
And maybe
Panther
a lot.
mixers. Are they going to do Panther mixers?
Let's tell him.
Those Panther mixers.
Let's tell Mr. Storant that.
We will.
But he hasn't been a vendor before. And I took a group of people there last week and said, I never knew this was here.
Yeah.
They never knew it was there.
Yeah.
It's a great way to get your business exposed.
Absolutely, absolutely, great way to do that. Yeah, and it seems like every now and then there's new businesses coming along that appear in West Salem, and
there
so
are
much
several
going
new
on.
businesses. Yeah.
And even the Speedway has a booth, right?
Yeah, they do.
Chuck has brought the Speedway out there too.
Yes,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I think that's
kinda
great.
noisy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's kind of noisy, but they race around the high school, It's
The West Salem Police Department has purchased a space. They'll be outside with their mobile emergency response trailer. They'll give
Nice.
tours of that.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. The kids will love that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else new this year? Are we pretty much touched on it? What about entertainment? What kind of entertainment? Have you booked any entertainment yet?
We have.
We have booked some entertainment. One of them is the new business in town, one of the new businesses, which is Ohana Yoga Studio.
Oh,
So
okay.
they will be there. We have
Dancers?
the Taekwondo coming this year.
Demonstrations, yeah.
Do we want to give it all away? I don't know.
No, you don't have to give it all away. We can keep some of it secret if you want. We wouldn't want people to know about this. Maybe we do.
Wait a second.
All right. Well, now, so if I'm interested in being a vendor, how do I go about getting a booth? What do I have to do?
The forms are on the West Salem Business Association website.
Okay.
You just click on the Celebrate West Salem link.
Okay.
It's all there.
Which is what, WSBA.com, or do you have to?
It is www.westsalemwi.org.
Okay. All right.
It's in my favorites, so I don't remember.
Folks, if you can't find that, then you can always just,
call us.
Google or search
Yeah.
West Salem Business Association.
And we have a Facebook page
Okay.
for Celebrate West Salem and the Business Association
So you go there, and the forms that you need to fill out are on that website?
on the website,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. How soon do you have to get that in by?
Is it March 6th?
Deadline is March 4th.
March 4th. Okay. Ooh, coming up pretty quick then.
Yes.
Yes.
So if somebody calls you up on March 6th and says, can I still get in? You'd say no?
We would say yes.
Oh, okay, there you go.
We would not say no.
Yeah, we would absolutely
best to
do
get
everything we can to get
You
everyone
probably wouldn't
in.
get your choice booth, but we'll certainly let you in.
Do you want, what does it cost for a booth? Maybe we should mention that. It's not that expensive.
It's
is it?
not.
$30?
Yeah. Oh,
$30 or $40.
Yeah.
that's hardly anything.
Yeah, it depends if you want a table. You can also reserve tables, and that's a little extra fee, but yeah, it's very
And
reasonable.
Electricity,
Yeah.
internet
Available.
service, all that sort of thing is
And
available.
Business Association members get a discount on their booth.
Okay, so join the Business Association. That's
Yes.
good too. Yeah. Now, if I'm a consumer and I want to come, you said doors open at 11 o'clock, right?
Yes.
And is there any fee to get in?
No, it is free. Free. There's no admission. Free to come in. Everything is free.
Free.
There are concessions there as well.
Yeah.
They want to come and eat lunch.
Okay, but that might cost you.
That will.
food, right,
Because that's
so.
benefiting the Boys and Girls Club.
Yep. Those proceeds all go to the Boys and Girls Club,
Cool,
which is
cool.
a great thing.
And they'll have like sandwiches and drinks.
Usually it's like hot dogs, chips, drinks, cookies. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay. All right. Anything else we need to know about the West Salem? It's March the 19th.
Just tell
11
everyone.
o'clock. It's at the high school. It's at the high school. Lots of parking. You won't have any trouble with parking, right?
No.
And you can come and go. You don't have to stay for 3 hours. You can come for an hour. And it's a great, I remember last year we had a number of people stopped after church on their way home. They heard about it on the radio and they said, hey, let's go by and check it out. So. That's a great thing to do with the family. Bring them by, enjoy a little entertainment maybe, and then, you've been there.
And we have churches there too.
Yes.
There you are. Churches are there too.
No service, but they're there.
There's so it isn't just retailers. It's retailers, service organizations, churches, civic, all sorts of different kinds of things there. You'll find out so much about West Salem if you attend this thing on March 19th. We are going to be there, so you get a chance to see me.
Yes.
Won't that be exciting?
I always look forward to it.
Yeah, okay.
How about you?
We're excited.
All right. Well, it's going to be great. So once again, folks, that's Celebrate West Salem. It's coming up on March the 19th at the West Salem High School. Doors open at 11 o'clock. It's 11 to 2. And if you're a vendor and you're interested in having a booth there, well, get on your computer quick and go to find that WSBA website, and you can fill out the forms. And can you actually enter on the internet, or do you have to download them and mail them?
I think you have to print them.
I believe you have to print them.
Okay, there you go. So you better move quickly on this if you want to be part of this. Great opportunity. Ladies, thank you for coming in today. Appreciate you joining me today on Seven Rivers Talk. And thank you for joining us, too. Keep that on your calendar, March 19th, Celebrate West Salem. Till next time, everybody, I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks for joining us on Seven Rivers Talk.